The earth says hello. I am the High Priestess Phoenix, part of the earth. The Lilith reincarnated, made of the dirt of the earth, the dust and all that shit. The dust, I don't. I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, messenger of God, the first child of God. You know, I have to stop right there. There was 2 of us made at that time. Adam's not here anymore. You guys stand for Adam. There's me and Adam's children. Or God's. I like to say God's because I got some resentment towards Adam. But that's us. God's first creations. You're passed down. Passed down. And in essence, I wear the skin of Adam. Ew, creepy. In essence, I'm one of Adam's children too, in this life. Just thought about that. That's interesting. Something else occurred to me too, I was thinking about. That's what got me on here. I was listening to Lumen Moon. I didn't post it or anything. Something about a karmic breakup or something. And whatever. I love hearing those because, you know, that's what every fucking reader wants to say. They're leaving the karmic. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. That's your guys' hopeful projections, I think. That's them hoping. I have yet to see somebody leave somebody else. I've been doing this a long time. I have yet to see that. But it's in everybody's messages, nevertheless. They swear it's happening. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, moving on to it. Something occurred to me when they were saying that. Again, I don't believe the message. I'm just listening to the message because I like her. I'll give her my support in the morning. What else am I going to listen to? A little bit too much gangster music. You got to come down a little bit. And she says something to the effect that the karmic says, well, I'll hit her up myself. She did not talk like that. That's my words. And supposedly the masculine said, the fuck you will. And says something like that. And I started laughing to myself. There's another, that would never happen. That would never happen. That would never happen. And when I laughed about it, I realized all of a sudden I got pulled out of my skin and I thought about how stupid these bitches look when this documentary comes out. You look like a whole asshole, bro. And all those videos show that I was trying to encourage each one of you assholes on both parties to leave each other and heal so you could have better lives. I said it in many videos how both of you, whoever you are, deserved an opportunity to grow apart and to grow. And you didn't like to hear that shit. So I was just thinking about it. You know what I mean? When this all comes out, you know, who's looking stupid as fuck? They're not karmics. They're people's real relationships that you call karmic. They're karma to these people for sure. But it's like, how fucking stupid does Heather look with me over here sucking her man off every couple years? How fucking stupid. You gonna call me and say something? What the fuck you gonna say to me, bitch? And then Jonica, working her motherfucking hardest to be a look-alike. How fucking stupid are you gonna look when this shit comes out, bro? Everybody gonna... Oh, and I sure the fuck cut Royce off last night. Everybody gonna want to dig up pictures of Royce's fucking wife. Let's see this broad. They're right. She's right. Ain't none of these broads got jobs. She's right. She's right. That's all you're ever going to hear about my videos. Damn, she's right. Well, I ain't wrong. I'm the walking, talking truth. You're a lie. You didn't know that they was lying to you. Anyways, I think it's funny. I'm going to take a deep breath. It's like, who looks the dumbest here? You? You? Because that's what the video says. Ultimately, the video is the karmic finally gets it, that you're his soulmate. I wish you would say, back the fuck up off my twin flame. Stand up for your soul tribe. I do. I be trying to stand up to other rappers and everybody else for you. I told you I'd kick your mother's ass for you. You can't tell this bitch to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. She's your bitch. You don't fucking... This bitch controls you or you control this bitch. Or you guys is just out of control. There ain't no control in between your relationship. Okay. Okay. Anyways, yeah, email a bitch. Call a bitch. I motherfucking dog dare you. Who's gonna pick up the phone? God? God? Talking about why you fucking with my girl. That's how it should have been. The God inside of you should have said that. Back the fuck up off her. I didn't do shit wrong. I ain't done shit to hurt nobody. Nobody. Whatever's going on in your fucked up ass relationship, he kept bringing me into it. And if you ever fucking broke in and saw those messages, you could see. He totally walked me into it. And I have all the videos showing that I didn't want to go there. But I did. And it didn't stop your happy dappy relationship. So don't come out here fucking acting like you fucking, you know what I mean? Punk ass bitches. Punk ass bitches. You're going to sit back and let me tell Russ I'm going to write his face and you ain't going to do shit about it? You ain't going to do shit about it, bitch. Not shit. Post your fucking naked pictures on the internet the next day so other guys will want you. Because you know damn well he want me. As long as you keep it wet, right? Stupid bitch. Anyways, I was thinking about that. I was like, in the end of the day, yes, you look like a whole asshole. A whole asshole. But you're part of the gang. And you ain't going nowhere. But these extra assholes that you're carrying around, that's what I said. People are going to fucking be talking hellish shit about Russ's family when they've, you know, all of your peoples. Everybody. Because I never lied. The Holy Spirit showed me the truth. I was stunned by the truth, had a very hard time accepting it, and had to share the truth with others. That's that whole motherfucking documentary. It's all truth. All truth. About all of these people. And it's just funny. It's like, I dare you to call me. I'll put you right in your place. Let's tell you your truth, bitch. Why are you fucking trying to stop a man that's in love with me? Why are you trying to control a situation that God's got his hand on? Did I come after you, or did God put his hand on this? And what did he tell you? He put his hand in your face and said, go get a life. He's got work to do. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know damn well you're holding on to that man, but that man's going to leave you, bro. He's going to leave you with or without me, bro. He's going to leave you. You know why? Because God said he was supposed to. You know why? Because he's not happy. You don't make him happy. How about take that? Take that to the bank, girlfriends. Girlfriends and wifeys. If you made them happy, I wouldn't have been called into this bullshit. If you were anything but their karma, we wouldn't call you karmic. You weren't their soulmates. You weren't their happily ever afters. You was just their first, their last, and their only. Only. I only have eyes. You better take those glasses off, bro, and look at that broad. That broad ain't got no skills, bro. What does she do other than ride you in all ways and forms, bro? What the fuck? You want me to respect a man that dates women like this? And that's what it is. It's like you lost all credibility off of these women. You stay tied to these women. These women fucking trying to hold you down. That's what it says, my wife holds me down. Yeah, she got you fucking by the neck, George Floyd. By the neck. You ain't saying shit. Don't you talk to her. You can't talk to her. You can't do this. You can't do... Is that your wife or your mother? Same thing, right? That's all she was supposed to do is be your next mother. As soon as I said that, I saw Marshall and his whole little thingy thing. Like, oh yeah, she was your mother for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Anyways, going back to it, yeah. I know you people have names and shit, but when it's all said and done, you're nothing but a label. Karmic. You're not a divine anything. You're somebody's fucking karma in this life. You could have created yourself. You could have, these whole videos are for everyone to receive and how to awaken. Otherwise, you're just your skin, bro, and your skin don't fit in. That's really the truthy truth. So in essence, it's like, oh man, that's funny as fuck. That was what dawned on me at the break of dawn. Was you realize that these people are the ones that are going to catch it the worst? Yeah, it's you guys. You guys aren't part of it. You were so mad to be part of it, but your part was to get the fuck out of it. And you didn't. So when it all comes out, you're the ones that are looking hella stupid. Hella stupid. Hella stupid. Anybody that chooses, you know what I mean, to be put into this story and chooses of their own free will not to heal, looks hella fucking stupid when it all comes down. And I don't know if you saw that. I posted that last night. I was thinking about it this morning. It's like, I could do it. I have enough time on my hands. I saw what it would take to get the documentary submitted to the Denver Music Festival. I need to get it done by May, and then the actual contest is on October 31st, the witch's new year. Go figure, bro. Anyway, so I was looking into that, and it's like, when this all comes out, it's like, you're the fucking idiot. Going back to it, fear no man. In the sense of, what the fuck is your girl gonna say to fucking me? Dial the number for her. Put us on speakerphone. Let me talk to this bitch. Let me tell her who the fuck we are. I mean, that might be your man, but that's my soulmate, bro. That's my twin flame from many lifetimes. You're trying to hold him down in this lifetime, and obviously it's not working. Just want to say that. But in essence, bitch, I done held this man down. This man has been held to me and me to him for lifetimes. You can't even make a real life with this man in this life. And that's the fucking funny ass part, bro. That's the hilarious ass part. You trying to compete where you don't compare. You're just a fucking side piece. You're an extra in the fucking story. You will fall away and dissolve into time. They will never, as we know your name now, we will never know your names. That's it. You didn't learn the lesson. You go down with the whole fucking, you know what I mean? The whole squad. It's just really funny. It's like they want to talk to you. I bet you do. I bet you wish you could. The fuck you gonna say to me? What you gonna say to God, who told you have a broken ass relationship, you need to fucking move on? I said it. I'll keep saying it. Say it to your motherfucking face. You better hope I never see you and your husband out in public, bro. Never. I'll embarrass the shit out of your fucking relationship. Why? Because he did. It's not real. Dumbass. Going back to it, and that's the same with any of you. I'll walk up and grab Russ's dick in front of everybody, bitch. You ain't gonna stop me. I wish you would look at me. You couldn't say shit to me, bro. Couldn't say shit to any grown-ass woman. You're a little girl, and you ain't shit unless Russ is standing in front of you. Shh. I'm gonna have him on his knees real quick. Going back to it, it's like, shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You're what they call karmic. A karma. You're not nothing. You're not a princess. You're not a page in the book, bro. And that's what's really funny. It's like, where were their wives when all this was going on? Oh, let me tell you about them bitches. Let's talk about these bitches. For sure. And it's really funny. It's like, that's what it was. I came to set them free, and they held on to their own personal hells, which is you. You are the reason that they're nothing. They surrendered their power to be nothing for you. It's the ultimate truth. Only Lilith can tell you that. Only Lilith can teach you that kind of independence and why a relationship isn't what you need. It's a sacrifice you make. It's not a fucking, you know what I mean? You guys are out here begging for one. You're begging for trouble, bro. You're asking for fucking trouble. You know what I mean? And then you want to go and fuck your best friend's fucking boy and think that, it's going to work. Oh, he really likes me. Anyways, I was just thinking about that. It sucks to be you. You're the most pathetic part of this whole story. Is the fucking girl that couldn't get her fucking head straight and fucking move on. You know what I mean? All I did was show the whole world how fucking lame and fucking pathetic these men were. And you stood tall. Stick by my side while I'm working on me. But they're not working on them. You just stick by their side. You've been sticking by these guys' side for how long? You've been married for how long? And they've been like this for how long? And this is what you guys call a happy relationship. This is what we call settling. You settled down. And now you're being held down by your settling. You're settlers. American settlers. Us pioneers are going out into the woods and finding us a new breed of people. I'm sorry, but that's kind of it. And that's all I said. That's what I was thinking about. That's it. It was just that quick. It's like, oh yeah, what about them? Yeah, that's pathetic to be them. Logic's wife. Whoever this broad is that fucking Mike Stud's been hiding. I can see TMZ chasing these bitches down. Is it true your husband is her twin flame? Is it true your husband? Oh, God. You're going to lie your way through this, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to lie? You know this is all God. And that's what I said. You're going to pick a fight. Are you picking a fight with me? She can't release that. It's not mine to release. It's God's. He made this story. He wants the story out. The story will be told. It's his story. What role did you play in that story that you're so ashamed of? But isn't that just who you are? Why are you so ashamed of who you are? You do this to everyone. I'm not special. You didn't treat me special. I didn't get no special fucking treatment. You treated me like shit, the way you treat everybody, like shit. So you don't want people to know that you treat people like shit? Why? I thought you wanted people to know who you really are. That's what this is. It's a tell-all. Let's tell people the world. Where God's going to tell his story of the people in this, that he chose. He chose you, chosen one. In the essence, I can't stop this. I have to do what I'm told to put it out there. And in essence, it's like, damn, those are my really embarrassing stories. But when it's all said and done, I heal. You don't. As many embarrassing stories as I tell about you, you're still you. And that's it. It's like so many of these people are going to catch on. They're going to see that I went from flesh to soul. And they're going to want to go to their soul. And they're going to realize this is what I got to do. I got to heal. She did it. She teaches it. They're going to study it. People are going to come from everywhere to learn how to become the soul again. I'm the only soul that walks this planet. How did you find out who you were? How did you connect back to God? How do you leave the body? Through your feelings. I have to heal you. We have to wipe out your experiences so you can be fresh again. People are going to get it. You didn't get it. I don't know why you don't get this. I don't know why, because if you sat down with your feelings and you realized that you were unhappy, you would change it. But you don't want to face the unhappiness. You want to live in the lie. Why? Because it is going to take so much more work to start all over. I can't start my life over now. Okay, then never start a life. Never have a life. If you don't start over, you're not going to have a life. Your life ends here. This is your story for the next 5, 10, 15, 25, however many years. And you're not guaranteed tomorrow. That's another thing. You don't know anything. You don't know how long you're going to be here. You don't know what God wants for you. You don't know anything. And that's another thing I want to know. Can you tell me what happened to my mom when she died? Like, I don't got to find them. They're all in the same place. I'll tell you how to contact your mom. I'll tell you where your dog is and you go talk to them. That's what this is I'm teaching you. I'm inspiring you. I'm empowering you. I'm restoring your birthrights and telling you what you have to do to receive them. You have to do this. The opening, that's what I was thinking about last night. The opening of my documentary, what is it? What is my story that I'm telling everyone? How I went from flesh to soul. And I took that journey that Dante described. How I did exactly what Carl Jung said. And I became a transcendent soul. And now I'm here to teach others what I learned. There's my intro. There's my story. There's my purpose. How did I do this? I teach you every day. We go through the feelings. We harness a dark memory and feeling, as many as we can, to get them all out so you can get back to your soul's true essence before you became hardened flesh by your experiences. God wants that for everyone. You can't stop that. He wants them to come back home. He wants them to walk as, you know what I mean, the Christ in masses. He wants us Christ-like. He wants us healed. He showed me how to do it, and I show you. You can't stop this. And for all of you that refuse to heal, you're not sick, you're not demented, you're not fucking evil, you're unhealed. But the videos expose that you, by your own free will, chose not to heal yourself. Yes, it's hard work, but what other work it needs to be done that's going to actually give you peace? You'll have no peace until you face these things. Nobody can give you peace. You have to give it to yourself. Everything that you need is inside of you, but you can't, because everything you hate is inside of you too. You have to go through the things that you don't like to get to the great things. And that's it. It's so simplistic. How did you get like this? I had to work through my mind and my emotions all by myself, and I was very, very ill. And it took me 2 years, and I documented all of it. And underneath it, I found my subconscious and the ability to get past the mind and what's described in the highest levels of science and philosophy, medicine. I can do things with my body that only Christ spoke of. But I was just like you when I started, and I can prove it. And now I'm here as an ascending master to teach others how to take off the flesh, just as it said in those books. I read them from the books, and I apply them to my life, and I show you how to apply them to your life. This isn't hard. It was hard for me, and it will be hard for you, but I mean, it's not something that you can't accomplish on your own. It's something you must accomplish on your own, and it is something that will kill you. You will die to the flesh. You will be transformed, and you will be reborn. And you will walk in the spirit. But the only thing stopping you is your thoughts. And that's what we have to do, is work through them. Pull them off. Take off everything. And so, that's what it is. It's like, everybody, all of them, all the people in this story end up looking stupid as fuck on the other side of this story. Because none of you did it. I mean, okay. You can see those that tried but didn't continue. And that's it. You can't stop once you start. You got to keep going. It's a marathon. You have to continue to be yourself. In all areas, keep pushing yourself to be brave and be more of yourself and be, less of what you thought you were and what people want. Because what you were and what people want isn't what God made you. You just became that. Underneath that all, you're a really good person. Everyone is. But we have to take all these bad experiences off, that gives us a bad attitude, so we could be good again. Going back to it, like, what are you going to say to me? I didn't fucking, and that's, going back to the 12 twin flames. Bobby and I had history before he met you. I'm not, I was just as puzzled as you as to why he came back into my life. But again, look at him. God pushed him then, but will push him far away at any other time. It's like, I didn't ask for this. Nobody did. It was just destined to be. And you're caught in destiny and not doing anything but trying to hold on and make him and suffocate them. Why don't you want them to heal? Why don't you guys want each other to, to experience this? Why don't you understand how important it is to do by yourself? Why don't you understand how important it is to do, period? You want to be like me, but you don't want to do it. You just want to walk around and say that you're all these things, but you haven't done anything to become those things. And that's what I said, is like, everybody wants to heal. Across the board, people are hurting and suffering and are unhappy. And the whole movement is, how do we get people to stop suffering and hurting others and being unhappy? It's actually in the atmosphere. Everybody is coming out, and this is the whole evolution of healing. How do we fix things? How can we make things better? Amen. Confirmed by the birds. It's like, why... If you're not with us, then you're against us, meaning you want to hold on to the sickness that you call life. You want to hold on to the things that bring us down, bring you down. You know what I mean? Going back to, like, Kim Kardashian and all the fucking nudity. You really want your kids' titties hanging out like you do to ours? You're really going to let your girls dress, your girls are going to dress up the way you expect our girls to dress, and you're okay with that? You're going to keep this sickness going? You're going to keep the body insecurities and the body shaming going through your children? You're not going to stop this? You know what I mean? Going back to it. And then, you know, and that goes back to their father. You know, Kanye, you're going to keep teaching your kids to vomit on a mic? They're not going to be any better than you guys. They're just going to be another version of you and your parents. Oh, here comes another Kris Jenner. That's Northwest, right? Kris Jenner. All her grandchildren are her. They'll be her. All those girls will be her because she raised their mothers to be her. It's passed down. How do you feel about that, bro? Like, don't you want to be better? Don't you want your children to be better? You want them to have more. That's what I heard. I just want them to have more. That's a poverty mindset, bro. When our ancestors left their countries, they didn't leave because they were poor. They left because they were searching for happiness. Yeah, later on when they found gold in the, you know, in our hills, the word spread pretty far because gold meant money. But it brought a whole different type of fucking, you know what I mean, people to come. But in essence, they just wanted freedom. They wanted a new opportunity, a new life. They didn't come for gold. They came for, you know what I mean, an adventure. You know, not all of them. I mean, yeah, they were getting away from, you know, the British because of the patriarchy and the control and shit. They wanted to be free. And that's kind of how it is. It's like you move away from people to get to be free again. Move away from your countrymen and all of this shit because you're searching for your own freedoms. That's why they named America the land of the free and the home of the brave. Here you could be free if you were brave enough to come. And they set off. Did you know there's a land in the West that hasn't been conquered? It's not ruled by anyone. We could be free there. There's no rules. There's no owner. And that's why they came. Nobody was going to tell them what to do here. And that's what we're looking for is our freedoms. But you're not free. And, you know, that goes back to both of them. I don't want to say you're the problem, but you could be the solution. Somebody in this relationship has to fucking pull the cord, bro. Somebody has to fucking quit lying so the other person can say you're right. We've been faking this a long time. There's nothing wrong without growing with growing out of a person. You'd like to hope that you will. This idea of I'm going to grow old with you is a very serious attachment issue. Meaning, it's one and done. I'm going to grab one person and hold on to them for the rest of my life. And we say that that's what we're searching for, is that, you know what I mean? But how's that person going to keep up with us for the rest of our lives? We might be on that path right now at 16, but I'm going to be different when I'm 20. I'm going to be different when I'm 25. I'm going to be different when I'm 30. Who's to say you're going to grow with me? We're possibly going to grow apart. And that's something you have to realize too, is maybe it was all butterflies and fucking, you know what I mean, fucking heart balloons and shit. But that's not where you're at now. And you can't just put that back in there. And, you know, that's what we deserve, is those feelings. These older generations that have been around, you know, that have been in these relationships for 45, 55, 65 fucking years. It worked because you know what I mean? You can see which relationships don't work. They're just with each other. Oh, my parents hate each other. My parents hate each other. They've been married forever. They're sick of each other. In the essence, it's like, no, you were my happiness. Just being with you makes me happy. Serving you makes me happy. I'm in a point in my life where now that seems like something that can make me happy. I really do just want to have a man, and I want to serve him, and I want to make him happy, and, you know, dedicate myself to him. And that's what that means, is when you're ready to, you know, do that. But most of us did that because, you know, we just didn't want to take the road of life by ourselves. We didn't fully dedicate ourselves to someone. We dedicated to make sure this someone stays with us through our life. And because of that, we were limited to where we could go, because this person can't ride on a one-seater. And that's just really it. It's like, you made a lot of sacrifices for this person to keep this person in your life. But is that it? And that's where it is. It's like, I'm not hating on all relationships. I'm definitely hating on yours because that's not what you got. What I'm looking for, you don't got. I'm creating something that doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. I break all barriers and all limits and stuff. And that's me. That's Lilith. I was thinking about that last night. I laughed so hard when I was in bed. It's like, I'm the first one to curse God. I curse God all the fucking time. All the motherfucking God. Fucking God. I was rolling in my bed laughing about it. It's like, Lilith is the first to curse God. The first. But going back to it, it's like, I did things my way. And I'm here to show you, another way. Not their way. We don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. They don't know shit. That's Lilith. Don't listen to them. He doesn't know nothing. I got this from God. This is the truth. It came from God. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's it. You go to Lilith for the fucking truth. And she's going to curse everyone by doing it. And, I have a dark sense of humor to it. But I'm not, a demon. I love how you guys, you made Lucifer into something called Satan and shit and fuck, what the fuck ever. Going back to it, it's like, no, we're not doing it your way. Your way doesn't work. You keep trying to say that these traditional ways, these traditional fucking things work, but they don't. If they did, I wouldn't be here teaching you a new way. Now, going back to you Karmics and everybody else that ever thought you could stop me. I don't even know what I'm doing, so you can't stop me. I'm doing what God says. And in essence, you can't stop God because this is his plan and I'm just his fucking servant. I'm just his handsmaid. In the essence. So whatever comes out of there, that's God. You want God to change the story, then you better talk to God about it. I'm not doing shit about it. And I said that. I'm not editing those fucking videos. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me fucking God. You want to go to court about it, bro? Let's go. It's proven. It's the truth, bro. It's the absolute fucking truth, dude. You can't fucking lie this time. You can't dress your lie up, dude. You can't deny the truth. That all you people played this stupid role in this fucking story. When all it was, and you could see the ultimate truth was God sent me to you to heal you. I'm your leader through the dark night of the soul. And then when they start digging up the receipts, all the spell work and all that shit, what the fuck was you thinking? Oh, we're going to stop her. Who, God? I'm not doing nothing but sitting around in my feelings, crying and trying to take care of my kids. And you want to stop a bitch? You're stupid. Somebody out there believed that they caused my homelessness. They caused me to lose everything. The fuck you didn't. God asked me to surrender everything, and it's all in those videos. You had no fucking power. You know what I mean? God, I didn't lose anything. He asked me, and every video showed how he told me, and I cried through the surrendering process to everything. How he would call me, and I'd be scared. You had no fucking power. You were never fucking part of this fucking story. Only so that I could turn around and come back to Buddha and be initiated, or had already completed and now can teach the initiation of the homeless brotherhood. And that's where, me and Kobe had that big celebration. It's like, look at where the fuck we are at now, bro. Look at what we did. And when I was going through homelessness, I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I was learning very difficult, hard lessons. And I was facing fears, and that this is just a part of life. And I can trust God that if I give up everything like Job, he will take care of me. And I learned all that stuff. But you guys are out there thinking that that a bitch was this and a bitch was that, and she's crazy, and she can't hold a job, and she's not worth anything. I keep hearing that. They thought you didn't have nothing to offer. No, I surrendered everything to the offering. I offered everything to God in exchange for this. Peace. Peace. Ultimate peace. That's what that video was. They can't bother you. You can't. Any feeling that comes over me, I can handle. Can you? I could say 3 words to any of you and watch you completely lose it. Might end up in jail. And you're in control of what? Your body? Your mind? Your spirit? No, you're not. And I taught you how to take control by surrendering. And I taught you all of this and you guys didn't learn. And now you're mad because, you know what I mean? The next class is coming in. First class is coming in. And it's going to be way better than you. You were just the first wave. And you look at what you did. You got smashed by the waves. You really did. You didn't do anything good with it. Some of you, you know what I mean? Some of you tried to, you know what I mean? Swim through it. But ultimately, all of you drowned it in your feelings. And you went back to your lame-ass lives and you gave up on yourselves and just went back to being unhappy. It was better to be unhappy healing than to just be unhappy living. At least as you're unhappy healing, you know that you're going to be better on the other side. You unhappy living is what? You're going to go to heaven and be happy on the other side? The ultimate, you know, cash out is you dying and then this will finally be over? Come on, guys. We're supposed to experience heaven on earth. You want to keep walking through hell on earth. I am the goddess of hell, here to walk you out of your own personal hells. It's all in your mind. That's it. Hey, I know you guys have names and shit, but in the storyline, nah, bro. They call you Karmic. I mean, nobody wants to be a chosen one because there's a lot of shit to be done with that, but being called something as simplistic as someone's karma, that's embarrassing. But I guess that's what you were here to do. Everybody's got to play a role in this mechanism. But don't you want to, like, if you learn the karma, then you can't be somebody else's karma. I don't know what that means for you. But again, I know that you can seize your own destiny and you can change karma. You can change where you're going. You know what I mean? But you have to make the change. Nobody's going to just come and, you know what I mean, hold your hand. And that's it. God didn't, he was there. He went before me. He stood next to me. And he was behind me, but I had to do this in my own body. I had to make the steps. I had to take the battles that my family and my friends and nobody else would. The battle of my mind, of my fears, and stepping out into the unknown. That's another thing too. How do I put all those states into those videos? How many states did he drag me through in 3 years? How am I going to shove all of this into these videos? I'm not really sure. I got a little overwhelmed trying to think about the documentary last night. It's only going to cost $100, bro. That's wild, isn't that? Your dreams could be that cheap. Instead, you're out here buying, you know, $100 bottle service or something. $100 fucking J's and shit. That's crazy to me. Hey. What's the story? What did I say? Choose to heal, period. This is just, like, ultimately, what's wrong with these bitches? They didn't want to heal. Their men didn't want to heal. Nobody's healed around this bitch. They didn't want to accept that message. Do you accept this message? Cool. Then catch my YouTube channel and we'll keep healing. The rest of them, they can just keep dying. I don't know what to tell you. I'll be laughing at you, too. That's what makes me the goddess of hell. I'll be laughing at you and your shit like, damn, you're a dumbass hoe. Out here lying to everybody and shit, trying to pretend like, you know, shut the fuck up. Anyways, yeah, you're fucking, if your dude ain't talking to me, you the fuck ain't gonna talk to me. What you gonna say to me? I want you to stop talking to my man. I ain't talking to your man. He ain't talking to me either. What else do you want to talk about? I want you. Okay, I hear, you better take those wants to God. I don't give a fuck. Take that shit to someone who gives a fuck. Nobody give a fuck about your feelings. You don't even care about them. You're sitting around with these guys. Get a life. Ultimately. It was never about, you know, and there was lots of videos of compassion where, like, dude, you guys need to do this. Somebody needs to care about your fucking children. Somebody needs to care about, like, you know, as much as I can't stand Jonica, I tried to save her from his humiliation and, you know what I mean, his bad publicity. And that's exactly Bianca. I'm like, Jesus, bitch, get away from him. He's dangerous. You know, going back to fucking, you know, all of them. It's like, damn, you done stuck with this bunk-ass dude. Like, I know more about this dude than you do. Or maybe you do. And you love him like this? And that's what an Eve is. It's like, dude, what the fuck? I love him no matter what. What the fuck? It's not unconditional love. You'll accept him no matter what. I'll love him no matter what. I ain't accepting none of this shit. You ain't acting like that in my house. In the sense of, that's it. It's like you don't have any. There's no high expectation. There's no. They can be as whatever they are. That goes back to fucking Heather. He could fuck whoever he wants as long as he's coming home to me. Okay. That makes you powerful? I think that makes you weak, bro. That, like, literally you gotta be in a relationship like that. And that's why I told him I wasn't gonna mess with him. I ain't fucking with you like this. I ain't fucking with you like this, bro. I don't. Okay, chill. I mean, going back to it, I did. In the essence, I had to put myself back in the situation to understand the situation. I couldn't understand it from the outside. It just didn't make no fucking sense. I spent 2 years trying to make it make sense. After fucking 10 minutes of, being around him, it made a whole lot of sense. Okay, I get you. I get it. I get it now. And that's it. I ain't got no memories. I got to relive some stupid shit that I did before because I can't learn my lesson unless I do it. You guys got to keep reliving it and still not learn your lesson. Like, you've been doing this for how motherfucking long? I ain't mad at you. In the words of Pac, I had to do a lot of shit that's for too long, too. But at some point, learn the fucking lesson and catch the blessing and move on with your life. Get you a new wife. Hater ass. Hey, I don't know. Good luck. May the force be with you and all that good shit. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's all I do around here is try to help you. I'm trying to help a motherfucker, and you guys are just some motherfuckers. Ultimately, you first wave of motherfuckers is some motherfuckers. And Kobe said you was practice. Bro, I feel like you were a whole tournament. You were a whole fucking marathon yourself. I mean, I didn't win, Kobe. Yeah, but look how much you learned. Okay, fine. I had to accept failure in you. I had to accept failure in you. And I did it. You'll see it in those videos. Every Monday, I'd be kicking my own ass and screaming at them. I was the worst coach. You motherfuckers. Why the fuck can't you figure this shit out? Every fucking Friday for 3 years. You can't fucking do an ego death. You can't face your fucking fears, you pussy ass motherfuckers. I think I've gotten much better. Maybe not. What did I tell you? Oh, yeah, I got all over them. You fucking motherfuckers. Kanye and Russ. And I told you I made that video that morning. I was pissed off at them bitches. You stupid motherfuckers. I mean, seriously, this is not rocket scientists. You just got to put your pride down and have a sense of fucking, self where you can tune into your own feelings and deal with them. You're too fucking prideful. I can't stand y'all. They said that's your biggest problem in the Bible. I should have just said ego, but I guess pride is the same thing. Anyways, egos. Try to heal yourself today. I'll pull out the cards in a little while. I got an appointment at 11 that I got to go meet. I don't know what's going on. I think it's going to snow and some more shit. I mean, it's not warm enough to get the snow off, so, I normally care, but I don't. I normally love watching the weather destroy you guys, but I really don't care. I know it's destroying you. It doesn't bother me. He shows us favor. It keeps me out of the storms. In essence, like yesterday, it was shiny over here. I got in my car and it was raining and fucking hailing and all kinds of stuff. I was like, the fuck is going on out here? It's not what's going on in here. Not in my house. In essence, I'm sitting here and the sun is shining real beautifully to the east, but at the west is like dark blue skies. Like it looks like, ooh, there's weather in those hills. Those hills have eyes. Anyways, going back to it, heal yourself. Don't you dare try to come approach me on some stupid God told me to do some shit. Shut the fuck up. Don't say shit to me. You're not getting an apology out of me. You're not getting an apology out of me, bro. Ask God for forgiveness. You know what I mean? Fuck. In essence, like I didn't even want to be part of your lives. I mean, that's my biggest problem is I got to forgive God for that. He put me in your lives. You guys are fucking losers, bro. I had enough going on in my life and he had to bring you in. Why? Why did he bring all of your men to me? Because they're my twin flames. They're a reflection of me. Through them, I can heal myself. That's all that happened here. And your butt hurt because now they want to love somebody. They loved me before. So did I. It was stupid. I don't even know why I love you. This is disgusting. In the essence of, I'd learned to love them later. I had to learn what these feelings were and where they came from. And it's kind of, that's what it is. But don't you fucking start with me, bitch. You married him. You wanted him. How many videos of me saying to get the fuck out of my energy do I tell you? So who the fuck are you competing with? I wanted to help them. I don't want to fuck them. Idiots. You do that all the time. Fuck their whole lives over. She's doing witchcraft on you. What, to make you go away? Alright, the birds are here. I gotta go. Ultimately, that's all those videos are. When you see me doing witchcraft, it's to banish your bitch ass. I spend all day trying to make you get the fuck away from me. All day. All day, all motherfucking day. Get the fuck away from me. You and your punk ass energy. You and your punk ass life. Your punk ass wife. Your punk ass reality. I go in when God tells me. And even then, last week, I ain't dealing with it. Not today, God. Fuck him. Today, fuck him. In the essence, and then I learned my lesson is I can't really be like that, which is ultimately it. It's like I don't have a choice. You do. You have a choice to love this loser. I don't. In the sense of, I wouldn't be with him. I just have to love him. You fucking choose to be with him and don't. And he's so weak, and that's why I choose not to because of who he is. You want him to stay that person forever, and you want to hold on to that version of them. Y'all make me ill, bro. Seriously, I gotta wash this off. Hey, that's it. Yeah. Karmics and whatever you are. Like, whoever you are that's stalking me and not using it to heal, you're a loser. You could have won. Which is what? Take your fucking flesh off. Take the fucking suit off. Stop trying to fucking pretend. Try to pretend. Trying to compare. Trying to be something you're not. You can't dress yourself up to be the soul. You want to dress up like Lisa? Lisa wasn't that impressive, real. I don't know. I guess. Whatever. Losers. Yeah. Your identity isn't outside, it's inside, but you have to take off all the outside to fucking find out who you are inside. You guys keep playing with your outsides. Inside out. Laters, haters.